presentation of the NBA.
What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same." Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. And for Miami, they've got Lowry. Markieff Morris is out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Pass to Adebayo. Over Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got the first points up on the board for the Heat.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Westbrook against Lowry. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo draws the double. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Now Butler. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Lowry gets it to go.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Pass to Howard. Lowry against Westbrook. On the wing, Monk. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Davis. And the rejection by Lowry.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And it's Butler missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Miami. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And right now for Miami, it's got to be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
No doubt about it. They're one of the top teams everyone's talking about, top to bottom. Everyone in the organization, that means front office, coaches, players, just done an outstanding job this season.
It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Oladipo misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Westbrook drives in. He nails it, and we're tied up. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, the inside game of Westbrook, very impressive. Plays a lot bigger than his frame.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Well, their pass it to Lowry. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And here is Butler. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. A 3 from Morris trains the three-pointer.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Davis. Westbrook against Lowry. James looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots a fader, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
LeBron James just plays with so much ease, even with the shot clock winding down.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Releases. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his second bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
LeBron outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Well, their pass it to Adebayo. Tipped away. It's stolen by Monk. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
For Miami, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Heroes checked in for Oladipo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Now, here's Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
So here's Westbrook following the score by Miami, and that one is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now the pass to Hero. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Lowry against Westbrook. On the wing, James. Butler with the steal. And he drives in. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Anthony.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. They're serious elevation.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. P.J. Tucker comes in for Morris. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Kyle Lowry. That free throw good from Butler. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Butler following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Ariza brings the double. The kick outside to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 8 points for Butler.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Pass to Nunn. The dish to Westbrook. Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. He takes it in, and Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. Anthony finds Westbrook. None with it. They need this. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Martin. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Nunn. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. On the three off target. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Shoot 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. The Lakers making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. And so Nunn nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
That one good for two.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, Hero, defended by Nunn.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Now, Hero turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Now, here's Tucker. Ariza covering. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's Hero after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Passes to Tucker. From 11 feet away, here's Dedmon, and he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
The pass to Carmelo. Now Ellington. Back to Anthony. Pass to Nunn. On the wing, Ellington. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
.40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson dishes to Dedmon. Hero passes to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Outside Anthony. Here's Ariza. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Heat lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real-life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Duncan Robinson out there with Martin, and it's Dedmon in at the 5 spot. Miami leading by 7. Dishes it to Robinson. With the teardrop, it's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Now, here's Nunn. He's covered by Hero. Picked him clean. Lowry with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ellington the pass to Nunn. Driving in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Davis is subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And that free throw good from Nunn. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Oladipo finds Lowry. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
There's the pass to Ellington. Here he goes. Trying to get open is Davis.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo against Nunn. Kicks it to Ellington. Back to Nunn. It's stolen by Oladipo. Lowry looking around. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. And the Heat lead by 6.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Wayne Ellington. Pass to Davis. Here's Monk. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
James, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Heat leading by 3. Here's Oladipo. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And here is Monk. After the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo, 4 on the shot clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Cam with the emphatic block.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Nunn. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by the Lakers. Oladipo finds Morris. LeBron against Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
On defense, the Lakers trailing by 4. And stolen by James. To the inside. Here's Davis. Shoots it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Down low, Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. James, the pass to Nunn. He kicks it to Monk. From deep. Nice D from Oladipo.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And another basket for Miami.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness finds the open man.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. Pass to Davis. Outside Westbrook. Back to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Monk finds Davis. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Sometimes all you can do is wrap up Davis and hope he doesn't make the shot.
And this, the 2nd season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Davis. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season. And he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Adebayo with the ball. Over Howard. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Left side, Davis. Passes it to Monk. Over Oladipo. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Monk. Monk's got 5 points so far. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oladipo for 3, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
What's up?
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And it's sent back by Howard. Westbrook against Morris. Great communication on the alley-oop. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set, and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Floats it up for Adebayo. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And they get it, and it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
It's Davis on the wing, covered by Morris. Davis kicks to James. Butler with the steal. The pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now here's Davis. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando. James up top, covered by Morris. LeBron against Morris. Back to LeBron, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Miami. Martin's checked in for Markieff Morris. Robinson is subbed in for Butler. The Lakers also changing it up. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Howard. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for James. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Monk grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Hero. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Monk. Here's Anthony. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Now, Hero, not a lot of room. Kicks it to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Martin. Over Ariza. And it's Martin missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Here's Monk. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Miami shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Martin. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also making some changes. Horton Tucker comes in for Anthony Davis. And Ellington is subbed in for Malik Monk. And so Martin nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Ellington. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the shot is long. Miami leading by 4. Inside, here's Tucker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. And Ellington is good for 3. Ellington's got 8 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Hero. He's covered by Westbrook, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, where you're trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside.
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guy. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points, 3 steals, and 1 block. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lobbed up there for Howard, so they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And Miami shooting 43% from the floor. Butler finds Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Westbrook passes to James. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Davis. And Oladipo pulls it down. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Open shot, Butler. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. The kick out to LeBron. Over Butler. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Butler. And stolen by James. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Howard against Butler. Outside for Lowry. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Off with the layup.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook against Lowry. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to fly like that, he's going to take off.
The Heat shooting for the game at 42%. Outside Butler. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good again that time. Lakers leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Oladipo taking his time here. Lowry from outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Here's Adebayo, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Pass to James. Davis with it. Over Morris. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Davis sends it back.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Davis dishes to LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Adebayo, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Monk for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Morris passes to Hero. None against Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Monk. He has 7. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nunn against Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. The shot. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Nunn passes to LeBron. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Over in the corner, Hero. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for James. Ariza comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Malik Monk. And Ellington is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 14. Nunn looking around. Pass to Ellington. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Passes it to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ariza's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Nunn finds Anthony. Here's Ariza. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Ariza, great job of using the shot fake with some patience. I like to see that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Throw good, Ariza.
Trevor Ariza, one of those hard hat guys who you know you're going to get what you get from him on a nightly basis. Guard on defense and be a capable 3-point shooter. Just comes to do his job.
Ariza hits them both. Now Lowry. He's got 9. And the pass to Dedmon. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Lowry finds Robinson. Here's Dedmon. And no good that time. Lakers leading by 16. Takes it inside. 3-pointer Ellington. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Morris. Anthony, the pass to Howard.
I mean, you see the shoulders there, right? You got to respect the strength that he has on the inside. The D has no choice but to foul him when he's in that deep.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Wayne Ellington. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lowry kicks to Morris. Now, Hero. Outside Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 7 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Westbrook. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Lowry. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hero. Westbrook with the block.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Heat now. 19-point game. Here's Lowry. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Nunn. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
And Melo operating in the mid-range, he does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Here's Robinson. He has 7. Here's Hero. Rebound by Anthony.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good. Deflects the pass. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. Dedmon passes to Adebayo. There's the dish to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Oladipo outside.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
That's good from Hero.
I think Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. As he went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And Hero drops them both. Here's Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Robinson for 3. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Westbrook against Oladipo. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's none. Now the pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Hero with it. Working on Howard. Butler kicks to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. On its way from Oladipo for 2. A rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Anthony. From 13. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Horton Tucker. Out left to the wing. Westbrook passes to Horton Tucker. He feeds it to Anthony. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the first one drops.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Morris is checked in for Robinson. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. And Monk's subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 18. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Butler kicks to Morris. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 18. Anthony with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And Adebayo sends it back. James, the bounce pass. To the paint. Poked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running. There's the feed to Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. That's 7 points for Markieff Morris.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Westbrook. Anthony finds Davis. On the wing, James. Back to Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Lakers leading by 16. Outside Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Monk. Connects from 3-point range.
The big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Davis, and they double up Davis. 3 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Butler. Passes to Morris. Over Davis. Miami no good on that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The 3 from Anthony. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. To the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Los Angeles leading by 19. Outside Westbrook. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And there's the pass to Davis. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Down low. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround Jay, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a nice one-piece shot from Carmelo that time. His form looks really good tonight.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now, Hero, and the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And here is LeBron. Into the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash, and gets himself to the rim.
Now Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And the first one at the line is good.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Butler nails both of them. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now here's LeBron. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
First one falls for him.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
And James drills them both. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. To the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. James outside. Pass to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Morris. There's the lob to Oladipo. And Davis sends it back. Monk dishes to Howard. Kicks it to Davis. It's stolen by Morris. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. No good with the layup. Lakers leading by 23. Monk for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lowry drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist in the game. Butler against LeBron. Passes it to Monk. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. James with it. Butler covering. With some arc, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Oladipo outside. Butler passes to Morris. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. So it's the Lakers now. Inside, here's Howard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
He hits the second from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Bazemore. On the wing, Ellington. The pass to Reeves. And here is James. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Bazemore passes to James. He kicks it to Ellington. Back to James. On the wing, Ellington. Trying to get open is Johnson. A shot by Ellington, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Martin, the pass to Vincent. Shoots the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Anthony Davis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bazemore. And that one goes long. Left side, Martin. Pass to Strus. Off target from three-point range. There's the steal. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.